Hey, my friend Daniel here. So this video is long overdue, but I've been getting a few comments here on my YouTube channel about what actually happened and what caused us, our team, the funnel team, to move away from JIFU and get into something else, which is myEcon. And we made this move last summer. Now, the real question is, why did we make this move? So before I get into that, a little bit of backstory so you can fully understand what happened, what led us to JFue, and then ultimately what led us away from JFue. So first off, if you're here, if you're checking out JFue or myEcon or me or this channel for the first time, do me a favor, go ahead, smash that subscribe button. Also hit that bell icon so you get notified first anytime I upload new content about making money online, myEcon, or anything else that I'm promoting here or sharing with you, which will teach you and show you how to make money from home. I've been doing that full time for the last 7 years, and I teach people just like you exactly how to do that. So a little bit of backstory first. So our team, the funnel team, this is the team I've been a part of for years now. We were with another company from 2021 through the end of 2023 into 2024. We brought thousands and thousands of people onto our team. We were making very significant income. Some people on my team were making $60,000 a month. And unfortunately, that opportunity, well, they shit the bed and literally had a server crash or whatever it was. We still don't even know the truth, but they lost their entire database. We lost thousands of monthly paying customers in the blink of an eye, and we literally had to start fresh. And then JFue appeared as the best opportunity for us to move our team into at that particular time. So we made that move. We started promoting, and like any opportunity, you hunker down and you get excited about what it is that you're doing. You want to shout it from the rooftop. You're excited about it, all of those things. And we were, we liked the fact that there was travel. We liked the fact that it was global. We liked the fact that there were some other things in there that we didn't normally do, like supplements. We have always done digital products and services. We never really did supplements. And there was also a newer aspect for us, which was kind of the Forex and the crypto and the training education, that type of thing. So as we got going, we started moving, and then we went from, and just to kind of paint this picture for you, we went from a low ticket opportunity, meaning like, about $100 or so, to a higher ticket opportunity with JFue, which, packages went all the way up to $2,500, which that was a big jump for us. And the other thing that was a big jump for us was we were with a savings company before, and savings is pretty straightforward. There's lots of different applications that you can use to save money. It's all about one thing, saving money. When we got over to JFue, it was travel, supplements, and online training education like crypto and Forex. So it's kind of multiple different things. And what we found over time was when we would do webinars, when we would present this information, it was really a mouthful. We went from doing about 30-minute webinars where we would do recruiting style webinars. If you've ever been in, affiliate marketing or network marketing opportunities, whenever you're going to do some sort of recruiting webinar where you're looking to get sales, our webinars were, maybe 25, 30 minutes long previously. And then when we came over to JFue, these webinars were about an hour because, again, it was just a mouthful. There was a lot to talk about. But ultimately, what it came down to, we pushed it hard for 6 months. And what we found, it all comes down to the team. We brought thousands of people over with us from our previous opportunity over into JFue. And what we found, just based on the data, so take anybody's opinion out of it, based on the data, out of thousands of people, there were literally maybe like 3, 4, 5 people that were making consistent sales. And that is just not a winning formula for our team. Some people would make occasional sales, but I was making sales. I had a couple other leaders that were making consistent sales, but we had so many people. We had hundreds of people on our previous team that were making full-time income. And now it just wasn't happening. So we looked at what our team was getting for results, who was making sales. Most people were not making consistent sales. And we just looked at how we had to present this opportunity and realized that there's a lot going on here. There's a lot to unpack. There's a lot to talk about in every single webinar. When people reached out and had questions, there was a lot to explain. And then you had to get into the compensation plan, which, with the binary and everything else, there's just a lot going on, between commissions for, the trading, the crypto, the Forex, the supplements, the travel. There's just so many different levels of commissions to explain, which caused us to kind of get together as a group of leaders and say, we need to do something and our team needs to make more sales. Our team deserves to make more sales. Look where we were, look how great we were doing, and look where we're at now. And that's ultimately what it came down to. It came down to the team. So myself and a few other leaders got together, and I had previously been involved with a company called myEcon, and still active, been with them since 2018. It just kind of took a back seat when other things took a front seat. You probably know how that goes, right? So we decided that, hey, it would be best for the team to get back to something on several aspects here. Getting something back to something that is low ticket, getting back to something that is easy to explain. And that was kind of the real big thing here. Getting back to something that is easy to explain. And that's what myEcon is. And I'll leave an end card here at the end of this video if you want to go see my full tutorial, what we offer, all that sort of good stuff. I'll save that for the end. But ultimately, we needed more people winning on our team. It was only fair to them. It was not fair to bring people over, have them pay, $1,000 package, a $2,500 package, and then just not make sales. And it hurt us to see that happen. So I started having conversations with my leaders and I said, hey, what do you think would happen? And we got feedback from everybody. We reached out to the people, the leaders on our team, and said, what would happen if we were promoting low ticket again? It was in this niche, all based on helping you make and save more money, right? Simple, easy stuff, easy to explain, low ticket, very straightforward compensation plan. What would happen if you were promoting this? How many sales do you think per day, per week you would get? And you could see all the light bulbs start to go off and everybody started to get excited all over again. And we made that move and it's been absolutely unbelievable. And I'm glad we made that move. I'm glad we made that decision. And again, there's nothing against JIFU. I wish them no ill will. I enjoyed my time there. I took the supplements. I went through the wealth training. I went through the wealth education. I, booked travel through the travel portal, did all the things. But ultimately, it just wasn't fair for the team, for us as leaders, to have guided them for years to making, multiple sales per day, multiple sales per week, many of them making a full-time income, to now not performing, not getting those results that they're used to, and having so much to unpack, so much to talk about, so much depth and complexities and compensation plans. It just wasn't a good fit for our team. And that's why we decided to make that move. And again, the reason for this video is a lot of you guys have reached out to me. I've seen some comments where people say, hey, weren't you doing this? How come you're doing this now? Whatever happened to JFue? There you have it, my friend. And again, this is not a JFue bash. There's people in JFue that do amazing. They have some amazing, huge teams all around the world. And ultimately, it just was not a fit for us. It just wasn't working the way that we anticipated that it would work. And we wanted to do something to help the average everyday person get results. And that's really what it all came down to. And now things are a lot more clear. The compensation's more clear. The products and services are more clear. Lower ticket. We have way more people coming in now, a lot more sales flowing in every single day. We have a lot of people making a lot of money. So hope you got value from this video. Hope this makes sense for you. And hopefully I wasn't too long-winded for you, but I just want to give you this update. And this video was a long time in the making. It's been, many, many months now since we left and we moved on. So wanted to, just come out, tell the truth, let you know why we made the moves that we did. And that's one of the things I'll always give you here on my channel. And, when it comes to making money online or whatever it is that we do as a team or myself individually, I'm always going to give you the truth. I'm never going to sugarcoat anything, and I'm always just going to let you know why we make the decisions that we do. So if you got value from this video, maybe you appreciate this message, do me a favor, throw me a like down there. If you made it to this point in the video, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Be sure to hit that bell icon so you get notified anytime I upload new content here to the channel. If you want to see more about our business, what we do, the value that we offer, over $10,000 in free value just for getting started with our team, all of your sales funnels, email follow-up, and app, everything you need to start promoting your business today. I'm going to leave an end card here right at the end of this video. You can click on that, watch my full tutorial. If you have any questions for me, left my phone number right at the top of this video. Text me, ask me anything. I'm an open book. Appreciate you. Thank you for watching, my friend. I'll see you on the next one.